Let's bring them on, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, my people, and welcome to the Sn95 Power Channel. Today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Gears Autoworks. Now, you might be wondering who or what is Gears Autoworks, but we will get to that for a second, but let's tell you what the sponsor has provided us. So the sponsor has provided us with this 2004 Mach 1 complete motor. Now, they gave us everything from the intake manifold to the oil pan. We've got long tube headers. We have comp cam 106-300 cams. And this fine thing is going to go into this fine thing. Now, I'm going to do this build as a budget build, and I'm pretty much going to keep it as what most DIY people would do in their garage. So I am not going to spend $1,000 on timing components. I am not going to have titanium retainers or no high-end stuff on this motor. This motor is going to be something that we're going to drive across the country, something that we're going to take to the track. We're going to beat the snot out of it. We're going to spray 100 shot nitrous on it, and we're going to get into the 11s with this car. Let's talk about a couple of things with this motor. Now, you've seen me do a manual inspection of these eBay headers, these long tubes. You can expect a video of me installing these, test fitting, and giving you my opinion on how these fit. Also, we have something else I want to show you. So these are the comp 106-300 cams. They're pretty much the same as the 106-100. I believe they just have a little bit more duration on the exhaust and a little bit more lift. Now, these do require aftermarket springs, and so we went with BTR. Now, these allegedly are Manley springs, just rebranded. Now, these allow you to use your stock retainers, and with these 106-300s, they require you to have aftermarket valve springs. Now, I did talk to Todd Warren. If you don't know who Todd Warren is, you know, he's back in the day on some of the old forums, NASVT. He's like a, 4-valve guru. And, I was talking to him about degreeing these and what to degree the intake and the exhaust on. He gave me some numbers. And I was thinking about it, and I'm not going to degree these cams. The reason why I'm not going to degree it, because probably 90% of you who have a 4-valve, even if you do install cams, you're not going to degree it. And degreeing these cams is not going to give me an extra 15 horsepower. Now, what degreeing these cams would do is really manipulate my power band. And, for this install, it's not a max effort install. Honestly, we're doing this more for, of course, this will give us a little boost in power, but more for the sound. And, we just want this thing to, as we're pulling into these shows or these meets or anything like that, Project Kendra will be known amongst all others. So I had to go down to Atlanta, Georgia area to pick this piece of machinery up. And I'm going to show you exactly where I went. And if you watch my videos, you probably might recognize this place. So let's head over to Gears Autoworks and see what they have in store over there, what they do, and what they possibly could do for you. So Gears Autoworks does repairs on foreign, domestic. They do high-end stuff, all the way down to economy cars. We have Jaguars, Jeeps, Buicks, Mustangs, Jaguars, Mercedes, So they kind of do it all here. And also, Gears Auto Work is where Greg built his Mustang Week Award-winning New Edge, and he's actually working on a new project for Ponies In The Smokies, which is Project Frostbite over there. So pretty soon he'll be expanding and maybe taking in some Sn95 projects. So for you Sn95 guys out there who are looking to maybe get a car restored or repainted or, you know, just modified to your liking, you know, we'll have that announcement. But, you know, his Mustang won best New Edge class basically at Mustang Week. So the guy knows what he's doing, putting together an Sn95.
I'm Jim, and with Gears Autoworks. So today we're trying to diagnose a problem here. The customer's having a loud exhaust problem. So basically, as you can see, this pipe here is hanging lower than what it's supposed to be. The customer installed the aftermarket exhaust system, deleted the catalytic converters, deleted both mufflers, and basically the system just kind of slid back here out of the holder. So we're going to try to see if we can remount it and get it back in place. But right now we're suffering from a terrible exhaust leak, but we should be able to get it back going.
How you doing? My name is Anthony Jones. Today we will be doing an inspection on a 2017 Toyota Tacoma here at Gears Auto.
I'm Eric Kushner. I work with Greg Gearworks. My company is Paint Solutions. Got a hood for Greg's Mustang over there. All in all, pretty good hood. A little bit of damage right in here. Small ding there. I don't know if that camera will pick it up. And a small one right over in here. But all in all, good hood. All that's really going to happen with this from this point is fix those two little spots, sand it down, prime it, block it, and then we'll actually be able to get into paint. All right, so once we get the primer on it, we'll come back. I'll block sand it with 500 wet sandpaper. Go ahead, get it in the booth. We'll put some sealer on it, which is going to give a good mechanical or a good bond basically to the paint. Then you get into your base coat, your clear coat. Once it comes out, we'll probably buff it. We'll sand it down and we'll look and see if it needs to be re-cleared. Sometimes you want to get more clear coat on there, but generally 2 coats, 3 coats will do it for you. And then after that, it's just a matter of wet sand and buff.
So the other big news is Gears Autoworks is not only providing me an engine, but they're also going to help me respray the red car. Now they have a inflatable spray booth back here. This is some of Greg's personal stuff that he's getting done on right now, but we're gonna bring the car down here before Mustang Week, and we're going to respray it. Now, right now the car is a DIY paint job. I painted that car myself in my garage, but his technician Eric is going to basically coach me on some of the proper techniques of prep work. I'm going to use my cheap Amazon Master Pro spray gun because, you know, I'm trying to keep this as much as a DIY project still. So some of the stuff that I'll be using will still be some of the stuff that you can go buy and use in your garage. The big difference is, you know, the air compressors and the spray booth. You know, you won't have access to that unless you have an air compressor or you build yourself a spray booth. But we'll get the car down here. We're going to remove all the panels. We're going to redo the engine. We're going to do the outside, and we're going to get that ready for Mustang Week. So very exciting news, and you know, that's something to look forward to as far as content. Hey, so that's the big news. This is officially a sponsored channel from Gears Autoworks. It's a very blessed situation to be in, to have somebody that believes in you and who wants to back you and help you grow. And so Greg is the front man on this, and he's been gracious enough ever since I met him to support me in, you know, any kind of way, you know, just as far as even if it's coming down to calling him up and talking to him, or him shooting me a message to encourage me, and for him just to take that next level and to help the channel grow like this is something amazing. So Greg, I appreciate you just extending yourself out to us like this. And, you know, we just want to see this community, Sn95 community, grow. I will call you like the subject matter expert when it comes to, you know, Mustang, Sn95 Mustangs, because he's got the award-winning new Edge Mustang, and he's coming for y'all with Frostbite over there. So pretty soon he's got to make a decision if he's going to open this up and take more Mustang builds in, and if he does, we'll funnel that information to you on how to get your car in here and win some trophies. But if you had some time, check out his Instagram at 99turbo_ghost, at Frostbite Coupe, and at gearsautoworks.com. So go ahead and hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Like I said, we've got car show season coming up. We're going to be down at Ponies In The Smokies. If you want to see the debut of Frostbite, make sure you find us down there at Ponies In The Smokies. We're going to have a cars and coffee meet. That can be the earliest probably that you'll be able to see Frostbite. But hey, come say hi to Greg. If you see that car, if you see the Turbo Ghost, if you're in the Atlanta area, make sure you say hi to my man. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. And I appreciate your time, and God bless.